Are they adding flavors to fix the ultra-pasteurization process in Costco milk? I mean, I know ultra-pasteurized milk is supposed to taste kind of blah, but this Costco milk tastes kind of milky. Let's take a look, see if we can find some, like, I don't know, I can't like confirm or deny, but maybe they added some like lactones to bump the flavor. Alright, so this is called the Quenchers, quick, easy, cheap, effective, rugged, and safe method. I made this up fresh and be 7 parts acetonitrile, that is 3 parts ethyl acetate, and then 1 part straight acetic acid, 600 microliters of milk, and then 400 microliters of this extraction solution. You can see here, that's the milk. I'm going to add 400 microliters of this extraction solution to it. Yup. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but as soon as you shake this, it's gonna like curdle and get all gross immediately. We want the extraction salts. That makes sense, extraction salts. So I'm gonna weigh out pretty good. So just for educational purposes, we're gonna add salt to just one of the tubes so we can see the difference in salting out. So we're gonna go ahead and mark this tube as the salty one. Alright, so there they are. They look actually pretty similar. There's a little bit more salt at the bottom. The salted one, I mean, they're 200 milligrams off in mass, so hopefully it doesn't unbalance my centrifuge too much. And then we're going to spin this guy out. 10 minutes at 1900 Gs. That's really slow. All right, let's see how these split out. Pretty excited. Okay. There is a clear top layer. We're after a clear top layer. It looks pretty good. That's in the salted one. And let's see what it looks like in the non-salted one. Oh, so much worse. Okay, so you definitely need the salt. That's good to know. Pull as much of that top layer as we can. Look at how clear that is already. That's that pulled top layer. Much denser salts. Alright, so we just added those. I think these salts are supposed to kind of bind up water. Alright. Final spin. That looks pretty good. We got enough sample we can grab atop that salt. There it is, clear tube. So the good thing about this method, I mean, it looks really clear, the sample. Since it's in dry ethyl acetate, you can inject it on both LCMS and GCMS. So I think I'm gonna put on the GC first. GC sample first. Remember, I really overloaded it. So next time we're gonna have to dilute. We gotta dilute this sample. It's crazy. Look. Ultra-pasteurized milk versus regular pasteurized milk. Pasteurization is at 72 degrees or 161 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 seconds. Ultra-pasteurization is 280 degrees for 2 seconds, and ultra-high temperature pasteurization, this is nearly sterile. This is nearly stable forever, essentially. And then this is, but anyways, these ultra processes, the main difference is that it's at 280 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 120 degrees hotter. The difference in taste is apparent right away. Interesting. Alright, so here we go. You can see all this stuff coming out late. It's really large, probably triglycerides. The largest peak, anyone got a guess? Is cholesterol, and you can see, I mean, we're really putting a good amount of clean signal onto this GC, so it really dehydrated that ethyl acetate. This is cholesterol. The match is phenomenal. I mean, look at that. So method's working great. But then the thing I'm really interested in is we look at the smallest things. All right, so that's palmitic acid, hexadecanoic acid. Really good match, really good hit, so read about that one. Alright, well that seems right. So palmitic acid is 20-30% of the milk fat. Should be there. Good stuff. Milk's good for you. You know, maybe this one gets to some of the diet. It says that increased palmitic acid in the diet increases the amount of milk and milk fat. So, boom. Okay, so now let's go to some of these volatiles that come out really early. These are the flavors and things like that. We're going to go right to the very beginning. The tiniest thing that we found is actually called methyl sulfone, MSM, or dimethyl sulfone. This is a really cool compound that's present in milk. All right, so dimethyl sulfone, or It's being called MSM, is a fully-containing compound that naturally occurs in cow's milk and other food. Its MSM is thought to help with joint health, muscle recovery, skin inflammation. Pretty interesting. All right, more you know. Okay, so now we're getting cool stuff. So this is 13.8. We're seeing something that's called dodecolactone. That's actually a flavor. So dodecolactone. That is a flavor that tastes like milk. So it's 16 minutes. We have actually a pretty good sized peak of tetradecolactone. That's another lactone milk flavor. All right, so dodecolactone is a flavor that occurs naturally in milk, but it could be added if you lose some of the flavor during pasteurization, especially that ultra-high temperature pasteurization. It is a C12 lactone volatile compound that contributes to the flavor of milk and cream. It has a fruity odor, has a flavor that's kind of fruity. It gives you that peach, vanilla, tropical, butterscotch kind of flavors, and you can see they do sell it from the perfumer and flavorist websites. All right, so tetradecolactone, again, this enhances the flavor of dairy and tallow. It can be added to cottage cheese or other processed dairy products. It is a flavoring agent in milk. It is naturally found in milk, but it's widely used as a flavoring additive as well. And so it is widely used, even in meat products, to give it this kind of buttery, creamy profile. And so these are natural flavors from milk. Natural, right?